Hello, everybody. Greetings, good morning, and welcome here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. So, we're going to be doing an episode for the series we're running for the month of August, which is my 31 favorite rock albums released in the year 1977. So, this one is still relatively new to me, although some of the tracks, of course, are going to be familiar to me from their greatest hits. It's a band that I've liked since the early 80s. The two albums that I got into in the 80s I absolutely loved. And since I've been on this channel, I've gone back and started to explore all of their discography. And I'm currently, this album is right near the top to go into my playlist. And we're talking about Judas Priest and the album Sin After Sin. So this is their third studio album, I believe. I'm going to need my glasses or I ain't going to be able to see anything. Yeah, that's much better. So this is their third album, I believe. Just wanted to see what it had said there. Okay. So there are 8 tracks on this album in total, but I'll give you a little bit of the information on it. So this album released on April the 8th of 1977. So fairly early in the year, third studio album, their last one before this on the wing, on the let's just leave it. I can't remember. I'm losing it. Okay, so definitely a heavy metal album. This may be one of their heavier albums, I think. And this is on the Columbia record label, although I don't believe... Nope, I'm wrong. It is the Columbia record label. So, 8 tracks, like I said, in total. And this was actually produced by Roger Glover of Deep Purple, the bass player for Deep Purple at that time. And still. So a couple of really heavy tracks on here, like some real heavy stuff on here. Opens up with the song Sinner, really good, really strong. But I really like, of course, Diamonds and Rust. Everybody knows that one. That was the one I knew prior to getting into the album. So I've listened to this album a total of about 4 times from top to bottom. Once when I got it, of course, then when I decided to put it in my playlist, and it's had a couple listens to in the playlist, and today as well. So about 5 playlists listened. About 5 times I've listened to it. Starbreaker, really heavy, bitey track. Like that quite a bit as well. And the final track here, Dissident Aggressor, just killer. Typical Judas Priest heavy sound. This is a bitey album. So it's coming here on day number 30, so still fairly close to the bottom of the list. But part of the reason of that is for the obvious reason I haven't listened to the album enough to really give you a full-on opinion. My guess is, based on what I've heard in my listens to it, is that it will be within a short period. If I was to start this in a couple months, this would be in a short period up there in the top 15 or so albums, and maybe even go higher. I'm guessing it might even go higher. Album cover's kind of different. I kind of like it a bit, but it's a little different. I'm not sure what they're attempting to achieve here. It looks like a monolith almost. Anyways, really cool. I do like the overall sound of it is quite heavy, quite beefy. The tracks I cited, I like quite a bit, and I'm already going that way. So who you say is on this album? Let us see. Sorry, now my phone picks time to go off, right? So you got Rob Halford on vocals, of course. K.K. Downing and Glenn Tipton both on guitars, although Tipton does play some piano here as well. Ian Hill on bass. And then they had an assortment of drummers. Simon Phillips, which is the one who played most of the stuff. Les Binks playing track number 9. Okay, actually there is no 9, so Simon Phillips is the drummer here. The other 2 drummers they list here, Les Binks and Dave Holland, are from the this special edition here, which is a remake of the album with a couple of bonus tracks, and both those drummers are on the bonus tracks. That's why they're listed here. So yeah, really strong album. I suspect, like I said, if I gave this another couple months to run this series, this album would finish in the top 15 for sure. I'm pretty sure. But as it is today, it gets on the list as a beginner. Ben mentioned this album yesterday when he was when I put out the first episode. He mentioned this as being his choice for the day, and I knew that this was going to be my album for today. So so a strong album, highly recommended if you're getting into Judas Priest. Any other early stuff prior to British Steel, all kind of got a very kind of similar sound. Some of them a little better than other. Some of them a little heavier. This is one of the heavier ones, I think. So that's my pick. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about this album by Judas Priest, Sin After Sin, or if you just want to pick your own band for today, you can do that as well. And we'll see you all tomorrow for another episode of my 31 favorite rock albums released in the year 1977. Have yourself a good day and a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.